Welcome to Wipeztube. We are here. We're going to be talking about the last night's games, and we're going to be talking about Arsenal's game against Aston Villa. Shock defeat, mad one. But also, we're going to talk about Mike Dean because he's been getting deference. Welcome to Wipeztube. We are here, my brand new show. This is going to be new for a lot of people. Make sure you subscribe, follow the journey. It's going to be a mad one, and make sure you're here from the beginning. Hit that subscribe button and the notification button, and also once you subscribed, put it in the comments below, and then I'll be bigging you up in the next show. So yeah, thanks for joining this. My bad. Thank you for joining this journey with me. So here we go. The first one we're going to be talking about is Mike Dean. So Mike Dean, he's been getting death threats. Of course, all the referees right now, they've been atrocious in the Premier League. What's the point of getting VAR when they're still getting it wrong? Do you know what I mean? I can't. It don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense. Don't get me started with referees versus Arsenal. It's like referees versus Arsenal. That's how it is. It's like we've got the team facing us, and then we've got the referees facing us as well. It's just a mad one right now. It is so mad. So let me know in the comments what you lot think about the Premier League referees. They are dead. They are dead. You're not catching them in no World Cups. Yeah, that's all you're gonna see them in Premier League, messing up the Premier League. So here, I've got my laptop right here. I'm gonna read you what they've said to Mike Dean. It says, referee asked not to officiate weekend Premier League fixtures after receiving death threats. Official will not referee in the Premier League this weekend after receiving abuse and death threats following controversial red cards given to Southampton's Jan Van Nerek and West Ham's Thomas Soucek in previous two games. Both decisions overturned on appeal. Okay, so they've both been overturned. So you know Mike Dean was atting them. He was trying to get them sent off. That's what it seems like, because they've been overturned by appeal. So that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just Premier League refs, as I said before, they're no good ones. I think they need to get some foreign ones in now, because the English ones, I swear, it's like they have their favourite teams, you know what I mean? It's like, if I was a ref, I'll support Arsenal. So it's like, anyone that tried by the Arsenal, there's cards coming out for the other team. Do you know what I mean? So that's what it might be. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I think it is. We're going to go by yesterday's game. Liverpool 1, Man City 4. What can I say about that game? Do you know what I mean? Funny enough, I know someone that put a bet, yeah? They said they put under 3.5 goals, yeah? So they messaged me at half time thinking, they've got this bet, they've got it, they're going to win it. 2-2s now, I look and I see it's 4-1, and I'm thinking, what? It was just 0-0 by half time. But that's what I'm saying. Man City, they're there. They're giving teams death row right now. It's crazy. It's crazy. There was a stat about Man City ain't won at Anfield since 2003 or something like that. It's mad when they bring these stats out, because I would have never thought that. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, they've gone there and they've conquered. Phil Foden. Whew, what can we say about that kid? You know, who's better, him or Saka? I want anyone put in the comments who do you think's better? No bias. I can't even choose. I'm an Arsenal fan and I can't even choose. You know what I mean? Foden's been doing his thing, man. He's been doing his thing. Gundogan, he missed a penalty in the first half, but then he came to haunt his former manager Jurgen Klopp, and he just done the business. He done it over him still. So yeah, Man City, that's the one thing. They ain't got no Aguero, but they are killing it right now. Are they better with Aguero or without Aguero? It's a hard one. It seems like there's no De Bruyne as well. So this will be a weird league. This is a weird season anyway. This is a weird season because Man United's up there. That's for me. Do you know what I mean? But they are winning games with no De Bruyne and Aguero. So it's like, how are they doing this? But they've got a squad, so there's no doubt about that. It's just how they're killing off teams right now. They've got Stones in defence. I swear he was washed up like 2 years ago, and he's just come back, and then he's like Superman now. He's come back and he's with what's his name? Diaz. Diaz is a good defender, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? He's a good defender. They're saying that he's the new Man City company. Ooh, still early, but they don't concede a lot of goals, do they? So it's like, you can put that throne on his head for now. And let's move on to Tottenham. Tottenham with, who they're playing? They were playing West Brom. It was 2-0 by their main men, Kane and Son. You could put a bet. I swear you could put your house on it that Kane and Son will score, or one of them. I swear, because who is Tottenham without them? Do you know what I mean? Who is Tottenham without them? They tried a Gareth Bale. I think he's washed up. I don't think he's doing anything in the Premier League. I don't think he's doing anything in football right now. I think he's just out here to play golf. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's not the Gareth Bale he was when he first came and lit it up at Tottenham at the age of, how old is he? I don't know, 19, 20 or whatever. But now he's come back and he's just a guy that just wants to get his career out the line and go chill and play some golf. That's what I think. Let me know what you think. Is Gareth Bale, is there something in Gareth Bale still, or is it just, is he dead? Is he washed up? Is it time for him to just go full-time golf and yeah, and leave it? The next one we're going to talk about is Wolves and Leicester. That was a 0-0. I could have called that, to be honest. I should have made a bet myself, to be honest. 0-0. They're both one of them tricky sides. Me being an Arsenal fan, us playing Leicester tricky, us playing Wolves tricky. I think we both lost to them. We lost to Wolves recently, 2 weeks ago. But Leicester, yeah, they're both tricky sides. So that was a good game. Do you know what I mean? But 0-0, that's a fair result, to be honest. That's a fair result. Sheffield United, Chelsea. So Chelsea won 2-1. Thomas Tuchel. Everyone's calling him Tuchel. Some people calling him Tuchel. Put in the comments what's his actual name, because I'm gonna call him Tuchel, to be honest. That Tuchel, when I heard Tuchel, I'm thinking, wow, this guy is German. He's not nothing else anyway about Tuchel. What's Tuchel? But anyway, yeah, he's on a 100% run right now. Does he deserve it? I don't know. He's trying out the old players. He's put Alonso back in. He's put Asla Baqueta back in. That name sounded funny out my mouth, but you know who I'm talking. But it seems like it's working. It seems like them two are doing the business. Do you know what I mean? So it was goals by Mount and Jorginho. Of course, you got your typical Bruno Fernandes type of player that just loves penalties. Give him a penalty, he's got it. Yeah, I swear, them players there, Bruno and Jorginho, they're on the pitch to wait for a penalty to happen. I swear, because especially Jorginho, because I don't see much of him. Bruno, he done a little dirty one. I don't know if you've seen it, but he done a little dirty goal the other day. So I gotta put a bit of respect on his name, car. He's coming out. He's doing his thing now. You know what I mean? Some people call him Fernandes. I've heard that about, but recently I think he's doing a lot on the pitch of what I've seen, and I'm not even a Man United fan. But let me just talk about that Man United game, because I've had a lot of Man United fans, when they were winning 3-2, they were like, I swear I got a message saying, look, see what we won 3-2, you see, big. They were snapping at 3-2, thinking that they've done it. And then they got egg in their face when my man scored 3-3. So they need to learn to chill, simmer down. Do you know what I mean? All my Jamaicans will know what I'm talking. But yeah, they're just Man United fans, they're just too, they come out when they want. Do you know what I mean? I'm an Arsenal fan, we're going through ups, we're going through downs, but I'm here. Do you know what I mean? In school, I think, yeah, when I was in school, it was Wenger era. I swear, it was me that was trying to back out back it up for Arsenal and Wenger. It was hard to defend him, but I'm always there. But you Man United fans, you lot go sometimes, and then you're back again, Do you know what I mean? Ollie, it's either you're Ollie in or you're Ollie out. These guys are just in the win, you know what I mean? One win, you're like, yeah. A couple wins, you're like, oh, Ollie in. There's no one that I know is just fully Ollie out until he's losing a couple games or whatever. But I don't know how that squad is up there to like, I'm not going to say win the league, because they're not winning no league, but they are up there. That's how you know the world is going crazy, because who would have thought Man United to be up there to win and challenge with Man City? How dare you? But also, yeah, they're doing their thing anyway. But let me get on to Arsenal. Okay. Whew. Arsenal. What can I say? Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 0. It's very depressing, man, because it's like we've started low, we started bad, and then we've gone up, and then we're back. It's like we're going back in a dip again. So it's like, I don't know if I'm Arteta out. I'm still trying to gather my thoughts on that. Any Arsenal fans, make sure you put it in the comments. Who are you in or are you out? Because I don't know what to say anymore. This is our 10th defeat, and it's only February. How many defeats are we going to go through? We've got more tough games ahead. We've got Man City ahead. I swear we've got Liverpool again somehow. Listen, when we were talking about relegation, and then certain man was talking and saying, "No, we're not gonna get relegated. We're not gonna get relegated, yeah." And then we've gone on a little run. All of that relegation's come out people's mouth, but now we're dipping back again. So it's like, how? It's mad. I don't know what to say, because this is just frustrating me, you know. It was like an own goal, a reflection, and then yeah, we couldn't bounce back. I don't understand how, with all the players we have, we can't score a goal. Does that make sense? Let me start off with Pepe. He's been good for a couple games, but honestly, 72 million. He ain't lit nothing up. He has not lit nothing up. I swear, it's like he just dilly-dallies. Just get the ball and just dilly-dallies. You know what I mean? He's just twisting and turning. No final end product. He's not like Saka. Thomas Partey, he got injured. So this player's come to Arsenal and now he wants to decide to get injured. Well, not decide, but it's like he was ripping it up for Atletico Madrid, but now he's come to the Premier League, and what, is it too fast for him or what? I don't understand. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm still trying to gather with Partey. Let me tell you something as well, though. Let me say something, because Aubameyang, this guy frustrates me, because I don't know whether to start him or not. Because start him and he don't do nothing, but then you bring him off the bench and he does even worse. How does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? How does that make sense? So yeah, I think we are missing a Giroud type player, because one, we've got Lacazette, he holds up the ball well, but he's just small. Aubameyang, it's like he's tall for nothing. Do you know what I mean? I'll put respect on his name, don't worry. But it's just like when it comes to headering or going in for a one-on-one, he's backing out. I don't know if you've seen it, but he is backing out of it. But I just don't know what to say about Aubameyang. But we have got the players. Our players shouldn't be where we are. We are underachieving, and it's not rocket science. Everyone can see we are underachieving. Do you know what I mean? Talking about Deadwood this, Deadwood that. We got rid of majority of them. Ozil, Socrates, Mustafi, Kolasinac. We brought in Odegaard, and we still can't even score a goal. So that's what I don't understand. Do you know what I mean? Saka is our best player. Me personally, if I brought up Saka before we got Pepe. I don't know what the age was back then of Saka, but I would have saved that 72 mil, I swear, because that is, Pepe is not 72 mil. We got shagged. There is no doubt about that. Everyone knows we got shagged. It's just every minute it's just, let's try and get the best out of him. Let's try and get the best out of him. What is his best? I don't understand his best. Do you know what I mean? But that's enough talk about Pepe. But the refereeing in that game, once again, it was atrocious. You know what I mean? It was atrocious. There was fouls on Saka. I forgot the guy's name, but he should have got sent off. Yeah, I swear everyone's just got agendas about Arsenal still. But there we go. That's my thoughts about the game. I ain't even gonna rant too much because, yeah, because my first show, I gotta keep it calm for a bit. But I'm thankful for everyone watching this show. We've got a lot coming on this show, on my channel. I mean, yeah, this is just the reviews and updates, and you're gonna want to check out all my upcoming shows coming out, my match build-ups and all sorts. I've got a lot coming up, so keep it locked on Wipeztube. Remember, it's going to be a mad one following this journey, and just make sure you subscribe, and make sure you like and you comment and you subscribe. I am Wipes, and we are out of it.